After hanging a new solid wooden door, the next step is to install a new lock set. Here's how to do it. Replace your old striker plate with a new one that came with the lock set. If the shape of the plate is different, you can increase the size of the mortise with a chisel. Using a speed square, transfer the location of the top and bottom of the striker plate hole to the edge of the door, and transfer these measurements to the front of the door. This will allow us to line up the lock set installation tool. On the lock set installation tool, you can set the backset guide to match the backset required for the lock set you are installing. Using your measurements, position the lock set installation tool on the edge of the door aligned with the pencil marks and secure it to the door with the 2 screws from your lock set kit. Following the directions that came with the installation kit, bore a hole through the door until a pilot drill appears on the other side of the door. Using the pilot hole as a guide, now bore from the other side until you have completely cut through the door. In this way, you'll avoid splintering the hole. Then, using a 1-inch bore, drill a hole for the bolt right through to the larger hole. Remove the lock set tool, and following the instructions that came with the tool, install the template for cutting a mortise for the bolt plate. Following the channels in the guide with the router tip, cut the edges of the mortise, and then removing the template tool, cut away the remaining wood with a chisel. If the new bolt plate that came with your lock set has squared edges, simply use your chisel to square the corners. And following the instructions that came with your lock set, install the bolt. And then assemble the lock set assembly and fasten it in place with the screws included with the lock set. With the hardware installed, your new door is ready for painting or staining to match your decor.